Hi, this is Steve Rogat. I'd like to share with you today an exercise that I call the Energy Builder exercise. I'm not sure where I learned it. I'm not sure when I learned it. And pretty sure I've improvised it and changed it over time. But I'd like to share it with you. It's something simple. I like to say that I do it every day, but I probably don't. But I will do it whenever I need a boost in my energy. So here we go. Basically, the main energy channel through the system comes up the earth, through the inside of the legs and the inside of the body, and out the hands, and out the palms, out the inside of the hands, the fingertips, the palms. So it comes up and out. And then it comes down the outside of the arms and down the outside of the body, back down into the earth. So if you want to look at it, the earth energy comes up and out the inside, and the spiritual energy comes down the outside, back down into the earth, down the outside of the legs. So there's a few steps to the exercise. Basically, we start with our fingertips and our palms together in front of the lower energy centers. And on the in-breath, we separate the hands and breathe that energy up the inside of the legs, up the inside of the body to the facial area. And on the out-breath, we send it out the inside of the arms, out the palms and out the fingertips. So the first step is breathing it up and breathing it out. That's out, in and out the inside. The next step is you make some fists and you grab that spiritual energy, that life force, the ether. You breathe it down the outside of the arms to the shoulders, and then you breathe it out, blowing it back into the earth down the outside of the body. And I'm actually going to push that energy down the outside of the body. You see my hands, we're pushing, and I'm bending my knees slightly. So the in-breath is up the inside, the out-breath is out the inside. The in-breath is down the outside of the arms, and the out-breath, pushing it back down into the earth. In-breath, out-breath, out the hands and fingertips. In-breath, grab it, and breathe it back down the outside of the body, into the earth. And we always end it breathing it up, the inside, and out the inside of the arms and the fingertips. That's the main part of that exercise. Then I extend it a little bit. I lower my arms basically, and then on the in-breath, I pull it up and out the fingertips. And on the out-breath, I let it go back outside of the body, almost like two circles. Coming up and then down the outside. So one circle on the left, one circle on the right. Down and out. Down and out. So the first part of the exercise again is palms together, fingertips together. We're breathing it up the inside of the body and out the inside of the arms, the fingertips and the palms. And we're breathing it down the outside of the arms, and then we're breathing it out and pushing it down the outside of the body. So again, up the inside, out the inside. Down the outside, and then complete it. going down the outside back into the earth. When we finish that, a series of 3 by breathing it up and out the fingertips. And then I extend it, just breathing it up, all the way out the fingertips, and letting it down the outside. Do that 3 times. And always end, bringing it up, and out the fingertips. Really good exercise to just start your day, to build up your energy, to clear your energy, to stimulate the energy channels. And being that it comes up the inside and down the outside, if I have something, a specific part of my body that I want to work on, say it's my ankles, for example, I'll breathe it up the inside of my feet, circle them a couple of times around the ankles, and breathe it down the outside of my feet. If I want to work on my calves or my shins, I'll breathe it up from the earth to the top of the calves. I'll breathe it up the inside. I'll breathe it down the outside. If I want to work on my knees, the same thing, breathing it up the inside from the earth to the knees, circle the knees a little bit, and then breathe it back down the outside of the legs. The thighs, breathing it up from the earth, up the thighs, and then down the outside of the thighs. The hips, breathing it up, the inside of the body to the hips and to the whole pelvic area, and then breathing it down the outside of the body back into the earth. I can work on my stomach. I can work on my chest, breathing it up, breathing it down, breathing it up the inside, breathing it down. If I want to work on my lymph glands, whether I have both those lymph glands or not, because some people, they've been taken or they gave them up or surrendered them to a doctor somewhere. Breathe it up, circle, breathe it back down. The shoulders are the same thing. Breathe it up, breathe it back down. I can do it for my eyes, to energize my eyes, maybe my ears, maybe my jaw, maybe my sinuses, but you get the idea. And even being an energy worker, when I work with somebody else, I'll just do it for them when they're laying there. I'll breathe it up the inside of their body. I'll breathe it down the outside of the body. And it's a really good massage technique as well, too. When you're working on somebody, if you're working on their legs, again, you do the massage strokes. It would be up the inside, down the outside. Whether that's, again, the ankles, the feet, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the hips, it doesn't really matter. But again, the energy is basically up the inside, down the outside. And if you feel drained sometimes, you might consider that your energy has been reversed, or that your energy, it's almost like your plug has been pulled. And that energy channel is reversed and it's going down the inside. So you just spend a few minutes during the energy builder exercise reminding it of the healthy energy flow, reminding yourself of that, filling yourself up with the breath, filling yourself up with the energy, directing that intent with the breath and with the physical movements. So I really do hope you enjoy this exercise and use it in health. Have a great day.